Mhm.
So
something on the template there, where Angela was asking whether we've got people's first names distinguished, which we do.
yes,
And I assume, I don't know, can you confirm that? This fallback means if you haven't got the first name, use the word there.
yes,
Because,
correct.
and my guess was that originally, the original welcome template said, hi there, hi Charlie. And if there was no Charlie, then it would say hi there. So if that's correct, then maybe the fallback should be, don't know,
Member.
pension fund member, or I don't know what you put there. Dear member or dear?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. I haven't made that change yet, but we should probably do that.
I think member is fine.
Yeah,
member
is probably good enough.
We do have a lot of first names, but not everybody.
There we go. And I think I can save that as a template. So it's now, so if we pick up the latest template, I think it will automatically pick that up now. And I preview that. And it still says Dear Charlie because it's got my name. Yeah, and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't send it from there. But if I go to summary, or I think actually if I hit next, I can actually send it, or I can save that. Now, at this point, I've been saving it rather than sending it, A, because I was panicking about who the hell it was going to, but also if you send it, you actually initiate the action. So I'll explain what I mean by that in a sec. So if I save this, it's now saved as a campaign. Yeah. So if I go back to campaigns, wrong one, campaigns here, there, that's the one. What I've now got is 3 campaigns. Yeah, trial, one which has been sent, and that just went to myself to experiment it. That was last week. Then this one which was ready to send in draft, and this one that we've just made, which is at the top of the list. Yep. So we can still edit it, or we can delete it, but we can also decide to send that now if we wanted to. So if I sent that now, it would go to Angela and myself, and it would end up with this green tick status. Yes?
Which means it's been sent?
Which means it's been sent, and you can't send it again, as far as I can see. All you can do is take a look at it, because you get a report of what's happened with it. So this one went to one person. That was myself last Friday, just playing around with it. And you can get more analytics and things on it like that, but you can't send it again. Yep. So to create a newsletter, let's go back to campaigns. You have to effectively start from a template, get it how you want it, and save it. Then you get this ability to, take a look at it up here. It's not been sent yet, but as soon as you've actually sent it, you have to start again from scratch, from a template. Yeah.
Can you make a copy of it?
Well, you could save it as another template, which is what I've just done.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, right. Okay.
And that's probably
why you can't do that from here.
Yeah, it's probably why I've ended up with about 100 templates of this message playing around.
Right.
And that some of the older ones need deleting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought that was worth explaining, because at least Mitch and Jane and yourself, Adrian, and myself, we may end up needing to be able to do that at some stage. And we're certainly going to do it soon with this email, as soon as Andrew is happy with it.
Yeah, and you're going to need to show or let Mitch watch this so that he knows how to do it.
Yes, exactly. The other thing I just wanted to quickly take a look at was the workflows. So this is what I was modifying the other day when I was controlling how someone unsubscribes and subscribes and the message is being sent out on that and things. Yeah. So these are the workflows that take place when each of those things happen. And I notify the admin gets notified when someone subscribe. No, which is, I've not seen that yet, so I don't know what actually happens. But the send welcome email when someone subscribes and the send address confirmation email when someone subscribes are the two things that I showed you examples of in the email I sent out on Friday. Yeah. And I think, Angela, that's what you were trying to get to work the other day when it sort of failed because you were using my link rather than, I didn't realize it was personalized. So if we go, I'll just take a look at this one. So this is the send address confirmation email when someone subscribes. So the first thing it does, and you have to click on the little pen here, the edit pen, to see what text is sent. So the action is send email. It's sent to that person's email address. That, I think that's what that means. Thanks for subscribing to the pension review group. And that's the subject of it. And then it says, hi, Charlie, thanks for signing up to receive news updates from our website. Please confirm we've recorded our email address by clicking on this link. Yep, and that's the link that they have to click on to actually properly subscribe. Yep. The other thing that I thought might be worth a quick look at as well was on the settings button on the left-hand side here. It's got various things that I think some of them are linked to what we're trying to do. Most of it is sort of what do you want to track, and you've got this double opt-in, which is the setting we've got when you're subscribing. So it sends a confirmation email and requires you clicking on a link to confirm subscription, etc. But down the bottom, it's got these messages, which I think they're supposed to be sent when you take that action. But then I found you couldn't actually get these messages to appear. I'm not quite sure what was going on here. So I haven't completely sussed what's happening in these messages and whether they're linked to anything we're doing or not. Yeah, you've got a series of messages here. Anyway, so all right, so I've just given myself a bit of extra work to do before we can make this live, because we need to subscribe and unsubscribe to be working. But I hope most of that was helpful. Certainly the campaign stuff, we're going to...
Yeah, it all looks, as though it's fairly straightforward. I mean, we may go down some blind alleys looking for something, but I mean, you've sent the broadcast and you've sent it to the people that you specified. So, I mean, that's all we need initially. And what is very useful, as I've said before, is that the subscribing and the unsubscribing is completely automatic, which is great.
Yeah, we just need to get the messages back.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I imagine that all still works, doesn't it? I don't suppose you've changed anything.
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Oh, you think?
I'm just worried now that so I might try unsubscribing, subscribing, and see what happens on mine.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I bet it'll probably still work. It's just something that we haven't spotted.
I just don't understand why that text suddenly disappeared when I clicked the up arrow. Anyway, all right.